Hey YouTube, my name is Violet. This is my first YouTube video. I'm gonna start doing these videos like many other people to document my lap band journey, and also to hold myself accountable because I really have not been accountable for everything in a long time. I know that's a big thing. Everybody always doing videos talking about accountability, so this is gonna be why I've been putting it off for a long time. Like, oh, I gotta get a better camera, I gotta do this, but it seems like this camera's working just fine for me, and I've had it for a while, so I decided to go ahead and try to use it. Well, I wrote down a few things to start off. Okay, to tell you about me. Been overweight for a long time. My highest weight was last year. I got up to 349 pounds. I had my initial orientation on May 9th. I had my first appointment with my doctor on May 17th, and I had my lap band surgery on August 17th of 2011. I know this is January of 2011 and it's a long time, and I'm just so full of excuses, but at first there were good reasons for me to, I guess you could say, slacking off, but now there is none. There's no more excuses. Okay, like I said, I had my lap band surgery on August 17th. At that time, my weight was 314 pounds. Just through exercise, diet and exercise myself, I was able to lose a substantial amount of weight, So I went from 349 to 314 the day of surgery. I think one thing that helped me do that, because at the doctor's office that I go to, the surgeon was required, I was required to see a doctor every week for 6 or 7 weeks, and it was just like, that was my motivation. Every time I'm like, okay, when I go to the doctor this time, I want to be less than what I was. Each time I want to make sure I'm less. Every time I want to make sure I'm less than the time before when I went. And then after that stopped, and it was just like, okay, I have nothing to be accountable for. Like, I know that even the doctor said, like, you're doing such a good job. He like, don't let this slow you down because you're not coming to see me anymore. And that's basically exactly what happened, because my weight kind of just stood where it was at for a while, and then it went from 349. I think the last time I saw him I was around 322, and I did that in 6 weeks. I had lost that amount of weight, and after that I didn't have to go see him anymore, and I just had to make sure I was down by my surgery date, which was August 17th. So I had like a good 3 4 weeks of not having to see any doctor, so I was doing whatever I wanted to do, basically, and not going to the gym like I was. That was a big thing. I went to the gym. So, well, anyway, this is me today. Right now, I am at, today's date is, what is it, the 14th, January 14th, 2011, and I weigh 278 pounds. Fluctuate between 278 to 85, but that's not good in my book, because I had my surgery on August 17th. So that means from August 17th to January 14th, I'm only at 278. And I've had 2 fills. I don't know how much in my band. I wanted to know, but it's not really a big deal. My doctor, they don't like to tell you how much is in your band, because sometimes, and I understand it, because sometimes you can get like a half a cc or 1 cc, and just because you know how much you got, you might be like, oh, this is not enough, this is not enough. In actuality, it could be enough, but it's your mind playing tricks on you. So anyway, I don't know how many cc's I have in my band, but I know I've had 2 fills. My first fill was, I believe, October 10th. The second fill was November 8th. And okay, this is the reason why I fell off so much. Okay, my surgery day, like I say, August 17th. 1 week from my surgery day, exactly 1 week, which was August 24th. Sorry, I keep looking down. I wrote some things down. It was August 24th. I had a severe asthma attack, and I fell out on the floor, and next thing I know, I wake up in the hospital. 5 days later, I was on a ventilator, and that was really traumatic for me, and it took a lot of healing from that. and then I go see the doctor 1 week after that. So exactly 1 week after surgery, I had the attack, and then 1 week after I got out the hospital, I went to go see my surgeon, and I was telling him about everything that happened, and he was like, well, I don't know if it was because of your asthma, or it could have just been because like your body was so weak from just going through a major surgery 1 week before. He like, maybe this wall wouldn't happen if you didn't have the lab band. He was like, I just really don't know. And I took it from that, and I just like really fell off with my exercise regimen. I was exercising a lot. I stopped doing that, and I stopped eating with the things I need to eat. Because first I was really scared. I thought I was gonna have another asthma attack again, so I was trying to do everything so lightly. But I mean, now this has been a while ago, and I'm still not doing what I'm supposed to do. I need to just do it. I know I do, and I know I can do it because I was doing so well beforehand. Even after my surgery day, I think 3 days after my surgery, I was up and walking around the trail a few miles. I'm like, I'm going to get this. It's going to be good. I'm going to be looking good by next summer. That's how I felt. And then I just totally fell off. And I really know that it's a huge lap band community online, like especially on YouTube. I love watching everyone's video. I even went to a support group at my doctor's office, and I told them, well, there's only one other girl that was in the support group, but I told her and the doctor that to get on YouTube, they have such a big community, and I've watched so many people's videos, and I'm so inspired by so many of you. I mean, I want to see I'll type in lap band journey, and I'll just keep going I want to go to the very end. I'm like on page 76 or whatever, just keep trying to go and see different people, like not just the normal people that everyone knows, some people that maybe only have a few views and no one's seen the video. I don't even know if anyone's gonna watch mine. It's more for me, you know. And no one knew that I had lap band surgery. I had told only my mom, my dad, and my husband. They're the only ones that knew. Because I didn't want everybody to know, because they were like, oh, you had weight loss surgery, you're still fat or whatever. And they don't realize that this is a tool, and I have to work my butt off in order to get the desired results that I want to see. But when I fell ill 1 week after my surgery, and you know, my mom had to let them know, like, hey, she just had lap band surgery. And then the doctor come back in apparently, and he was like, oh, well, we know about a lap band, we're taking care of that, because I was 1 week out, so they had to make sure that they tended to my surgery and incisions and took care of that as well. When he came out, he said that it was like a lot of my family there, and I know I woke up in the hospital for like a couple of seconds before I was out again, and I remember my grandmother saying like lap band. I was just like, in my head, I couldn't talk, I had tubes in my throat, and I couldn't move. I'm just like, oh my goodness, everyone knows. Why did she tell everyone? But no one has brought it up to me, because I guess they know that I want that to be a private thing. So hey, if you see this video, hey, I hope they do see it so they can realize how hard of a journey that this is. And it's not like just like oh, I get this done to lose weight automatically. No, you have to really work hard, and I do know that. And I need to start stepping on my workout regimen. That's the only way I'm the type of person. If I don't work out, I'm not gonna lose. So that's what I want to do. Well, this is my first video, and hopefully I will try to stay updated with many more. So thanks for everyone that watched, and wish me luck on the journey. Alright.